Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning, and this is my son Ben. And today we have the pleasure to taste the Ardbeg TEN. This is the standard bottle of the Ardbeg distillery on the south coast of Islay. And this was brought out in the year, I think, 1999. And before that, there had been a 10-year-old on the market, which today costs an awful lot of money. Mm-hmm. It has 40% ABV, this old bottle, and was chill filtered, and this one is 46% now unchill filtered, and well, is the standard bottle of the Ardbeg distillery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Ardbeg distillery is I don't want to say small, but a small to medium-sized distillery at the south of
Just
Ardbeg.
has two stills.
Just has two stills. They're not too big, but they run all the time. So I think they reach just 1 million liters of output every year. And I've been to the distillery twice. I think you've been twice as well, maybe 3 times.
3 times.
So, and we both took the trip to the Loch Ugedal, which we're going to talk about when we taste the Ardbeg Ugedal. Mm-hmm. It's a nice trip through the moors. There are a lot of small flies up there, and there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. If you'd like to see the distillery and the surroundings, we flew with a helicopter into the distillery.
Yeah.
This video is online. Just have a look at it. Yeah,
there's a nice distillery video about it, and I think you had a walk to the Loch Ugedal, and I had the Ardbeg adventure, and it's very nice. So if you're ever in the area, it has a very nice cafe. So it's even good to just go there, have a dram, and eat some chocolates or some what do you call it? Cafes, some scones, some cake. It's very, very nice. You can even have lunch there. It's really good. The distillery, I think they now have a big room for meetings, gatherings, and that kind of stuff. And the distillery tour is also very nice. You can even go around the distillery along the coast and climb up a hill, and then you can see the distillery from the top. It's very beautiful on the Isle of Islay.
Mm-hmm. There are even now rooms in a small cottage. You can rent them out for 150 a night, I think.
Yes, and
whiskey included.
And you have to be very fast to buy that, right? Like you have to be book it very long beforehand. I guess if you want to book it for, like, let's say next month, it's booked out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So today we have a look at this bottle, and there is a miniature available. This is one of the very few miniatures of Ardbeg which are there. There are sometimes gift boxes with the Ardbeg TEN on the market, where there are miniatures from other distillery bottlings in, but they are not always available.
And I've watched your very old video, and there is a code on here, and it even has a date on there, 25th of January 2017, and that's like a code for the bottling and to when it goes into the trading system and everything. You can always check where the bottle came from and when it was produced.
And in which batch.
Yeah. That's the important thing.
This is a legal requirement. And,
but usually you code that legal requirement. So only you know which batch came from when and where.
But here it's in clear.
It's in clear.
Yeah.
Wow. The thing is, there are Islay whiskies, and definitely smoky whiskies, that some of them hide their smoke in the nose and some don't. And this is definitely one that doesn't hide the smoke. It's very present. Yeah.
Even 3 are now here.
So
this is in the start. I have a lot of smoke, of course. Really a lot of smoke.
It's a very phenolic, deep smoke.
Yeah, but not this medicinal smoke, but a more oxidized smoke.
Very oxidized.
Awful lot of I have it.
You have it.
I have it. So this is very aromatic. So all these midges are coming for a sip. Better they take an Ardbeg than my blood.
Yeah.
And is not that medicinal, but it's more bonfire, it's more oxidized, but it's smoke definite. Intense smoke.
I do have, for me it is a bit medicinal, but it's very, very deep smoke. Very
not that sharp.
Sharp.
Yeah. And now I'm smelling some vanilla from a special distance to the glass.
I do get a bit of a fruity, sour fruity character.
And
citric.
there is a citric note, yeah.
Very dark berries, like what do you call the blackberries? Not black ones. Yeah, but it's an intense peat smoke.
Yeah.
Definitely. The main character is a peat smoke.
Mm-hmm. So in the beginning, it's quite round, it's pleasant, it's sweet, and this is, well, not typical for a 46% ABV whiskey. And then after swallowing it, then there is some spiciness showing through. There's some oakiness in the back. The smoke is covering the inside of my mouth. So there's a full impact, but the overall character for me is quite sweet on the taste. There is this citric note, but it's less now. Mm-hmm. It's more in the smell than in the taste.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's very round when you have it in your mouth. When you swallow it, it just becomes spicy, very deep flavors. A dark black pepper, but very, very deep and not that chili effect, but very, very spicy, as in, I don't know, or maybe a bit umami, but strange. It's a very deep and full flavored whiskey, and a little vanilla, a little bit vanilla, a little bit of fruit. But the main character is really nice smokiness.
Yeah,
and you can argue about the smoke. Like, I would say there is a bit of vanilla, medicinal in there, bit of bonfire as well. But I would say the phenolic one is dominating.
There are a lot of stinky ones on the market, and this one I wouldn't say that this is stinky.
Really?
This is smoky and full smoky, intensely smoky, but not stinky.
Mm-hmm.
So I do not like those stinky ones.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some sweetness as well in it. Yeah.
I find it incredible how much the whiskey change when you swallow it. Mm-hmm. Usually it's when you have it in your mouth, you think a round one, a mild one. When you swallow it, you just get hit by the intensity, spiciness, even more smoke.
Yeah, and in the far back, little oakiness. This is from I think from 100% first and second fill ex-bourbon casks.
I would argue with a little oak, I would say rather medium to a good oak in the end. Now that you say it, I have a good amount of oak in my mouth. But somebody feels it more than others. But the main character is smoky, spicy, full-bodied, kind of round. But we didn't do the numbers. It's a 10-year-old. 46
10.
46% ABV, and no coloring, no chill filtering. Yeah. So basically a good standard bottling. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video interesting and you'd like to know more about Ardbeg, there's tons of stuff on our YouTube channel. There's tons of stuff on our webpage, Whisky.com. So feel free to search around there and find more interesting stuff about Ardbeg. Thank you very much and see you next time.